I have the amazing, incredible, spectacular Miss Raven here.
What up?
Ah. I'm so glad you're here today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, I've been wanting you on the show for since the beginning of this, and our schedules finally worked out.
Well, this is definitely your playground.
This is the playground. We are at Range Returns in Real Estate, and again, this is our golf course out here at the shooting range. Range Returns in Real Estate. Again, we're glad you're here. So I'm standing in front of a celebrity today, y'all. She has no idea that I was going to bring this up.
Not at all. Like, what are you talking about?
Dude, you're all on the news. You're a spokeswoman. You are an advocate. You are doing all the things. Talk to the people about what's going on. Again, you see that face? She has no clue. Please don't beat me up. She has no clue.
I don't have no clue. But I do try to be like well-rounded with the youth football team, and then from youth, the kids to the elderly. So I kind of swim from one side of the spectrum all the way to the other.
I love it. I love it.
That's what I do.
So the youth football team, let's talk about that real quick.
Okay.
What's the name? What are you guys doing? Ages?
It is the Bexar County Panthers. We do ages 4 to 14 for cheer and for football. We try to make it as HBCU as possible, just so that the kids won't have like a culture shock whenever they start talking about things like that.
Okay.
We try to, put them in places and take them where they haven't seen before, because it's bigger than just the east side of San Antonio or the northeast side of San Antonio. The world is big, so we try to make them stay hungry.
Gotcha. I like that. So this costs money. The program costs money.
Yes.
So how do you raise money? You looking for sponsors? How does that work?
Well, we do look for sponsors. So if you guys want to sponsor some awesome kids, by all means, you can reach out to myself, Raven Phelps, or to Quincy Jackson. We definitely love on our sponsors. For the kids, I believe it's $90 for the spring season. If they bring their own equipment, $90 will take them through the rest of the whole spring.
That's awesome.
We do have a fundraiser coming up. I believe it's a hot dog sale.
Okay.
A loaded hot dog. You get however many toppings you want on there. And I think you get 2 dogs for $6 or something like that.
That's not bad.
It'll be in the Gold's Gym parking lot off of FM 78.
Okay. You guys aren't doing your famous turkey legs, or they say it falls off the bone, or the
tendonism.
The tender is okay. Trademark.
Right. We're not doing turkey legs this go around.
Okay.
But once we start doing concession in the fall, we definitely have them coming off the bone.
Okay, listen.
In concession.
I'm not trying to start no trash. I don't want no smoke with nobody. But I've seen people try to, do these little shops, the pop-up vending shops, and it doesn't compare to y'all stuff.
Go home.
Okay. No. I'm just a messenger. Okay, talk to me about the elderly, your program there. How does that work?
Okay. I am a community outreach and educator nurse. I've been a nurse for 21 years. I do specialize in educating people on how to take advantage of their Medicare and Medicaid benefits. Just because I do see a lot of people who are uneducated about how to prevent caregiver burnout. So that is my main job. It's not even Medicare and Medicaid. It's to identify how I can help you and your family prevent caregiver burnout.
Wow.
Because it's definitely real.
Gotcha. You were on the news 3 weeks ago. Is this what you were talking about?
Yes, I was talking about.
You're on the panel. I'm sorry, the panel, right?
The Dream Week panel.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is really what I was talking about. Just because a lot of people, once they get real sick, they go into rehab, and from rehab they go to, they even get rehab in a nursing home, and from the nursing home they go home, and then they don't know how to transition when they get home. All the care was left there. Or they come in to help give them some therapy, and then when therapy's gone, they don't know how to keep going. So sometimes people don't understand that hospice does not mean death. It means showing you how to get comfort where you are. And if that means we came in and made you better and you graduate back on to doing your thing, we did a great thing.
Gotcha.
But it's not about giving up or, oh, I'm dying. It's definitely about helping you be comfortable in the situation you're in.
Gotcha. So nurse for 21 years, you're successful in that world. Why do you care so much?
Because growing up, I had to serve. Like my mother made me go to church. My grandmother was on KCHL radio station for 20 something odd years. We had to go feed the homeless. I grew up having to serve, and it just never left me. So regardless of what else I'm doing, the first mission is to serve.
Servant's heart.
It's to serve.
I love it. So final question, how was your experience out here on Range Returns in Real Estate? Talk to us about that.
You know, I learned the difference between a clip in a magazine.
Success story.
I learned how to actually hold the gun, and I learned how to look at something through an optic.
Look at you! Look at all this vernacular. It's gun vernacular.
Look, it makes a difference. And then I think the biggest thing that I really learned was to bring the machine up to me. Quit lowering myself to the machine.
Bars.
So that's big, because you got to apply that to your life also. Bring that up to me. I control this. Quit lowering myself to try to get on a level when I'm way higher.
We about to end on that note.
So it definitely makes a difference.
The remarks complete. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
That's what I learned, because he told me, bring it up to you. So that was a whole aha moment, and it wasn't even really about the gun for me.
That was Mr. Warren, by the way, our financial advisor, our guru, our financial sniper.
Yeah, I thought he was going to come get me today. I was nervous today. I was like, oh, Warren.
The co-founder of this Range Returns in Real Estate. He's behind the camera right now. We appreciate you too, bro. Seriously.
A lot. I can honestly say when Warren comes in my inbox, I'll be like, okay, Raven, brace yourself before you open this, because he's definitely going to get you. And he tells me things, and then I go and I start researching, and I'm like, I didn't even know that was a thing. You know, so I appreciate, he got some good nuggets.
He does. Yeah. So thank you very much, Ray, for joining us. Thank you for what you do in the community for the youth and for the elderly. Thank you for what you do as a person, as a nurse, and as a servant. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.